Welcome back to Sham's Makeup Artistry. Today I would like to review a blush palette by Natasha Denona, and this is their Diamond and Blush palette. This is their face highlighting and contour palette in the shade Citrus. There are two versions of it. There is Darya and Citrus, and I got myself the shade Citrus. So this particular palette retails at $89. It comes in a pink packaging. They are available at Sephora and they are also available on Beautylish websites. There are 6 shades on this palette. On the top part of it, they're all cream products, and then the bottom ones are powdered products. So let's just take a look at the palette. I do have a demo of myself applying this particular shades on my face area. I'm actually wearing the blushes on my face, and I'm also wearing the highlighter on my face. So I did get this particular palette because the colors were very interesting to me, and then each time I watched the demos that were done by Natasha Denona, they kind of like got me into getting this palette. They do come with a very sturdy mirror that you are able to use to apply the products over your face using the particular mirror. Like I've mentioned, they do come with cream products on the top. So there is 3 different shades of product. The very first one is a glow cream base in the shade Diamond, and the next one is their blush. It's a cream blush, and the next one is Duo Glow, which is in the shade, I believe it's more of like a yellowish shade. It is to give an additional glow to your face. On the bottom, you do have the diamond powder, and the next one is their blush, which is their powder blush, and the last one right here is Glow Extreme. So those are the 6 shades that are available in the Citrus palette. Of course, they do come with a cover on the top, which makes it very helpful. It doesn't mess with the powder product on the bottom. So let's start with the very first shade. I actually use this as a highlighter base before putting on the next highlighter powder products. And I do love this particular shade. They do wear very beautifully on my skin tone. I'm not sure how this palette would work on fair skin tone girls, but I believe that it would look fairly beautiful on you. And moving on to the next shade, which is a cream blusher. I was expecting a little bit more out of this particular shade because they do look very intense, but when I apply this over my face area, I have to go a couple of layers to get the intensity that I want. You guys know that I'm a blush girl, so it does make me sad if the blush doesn't apply to the intensity that I want. So with this, I had to work a little bit harder because I do like the NARS's liquid blushes, and they go on so beautifully pigmented at the very first go. Unlike with this one, I had to go a couple of layers to get the pigmentation. And then even though I layer them with the powder blush, they kind of still look very settled on my skin. Like when I swatch it, they kind of look very beautiful, but on my skin, they still look very settled. I wanted it to look a little bit more pinkier peach, just like the Orgasm blush, but an intense version of the Orgasm blush. But I felt that this did not do it for me. I kind of felt that it could have been a little bit more better, if that does make sense. And I did feel that the blush, over time, applying it on my skin, they do fade away. I did not notice the blush lasting on me for a long hour. I kind of felt that they fade away when the sun hits my face. They kind of fade away pretty fast. So I'm not a fan of the blusher. Of course, I like the shade. I just hope that it would have been a little bit more intense. Moving on to the last shade on the first row. This is more of like a upfront yellow highlighter. On medium to deeper skin tone, this would work very beautiful on you. It will wear very natural on you. But on fair skin tone, you may want to go on very light-handed because this is very yellow. They do look like a lemony shade right here when I'm swatching it. When I was trying it on my cheek, I did feel that it's very pigmented even on my skin tone. But it's a pretty beautiful one if you want to amp up your highlighter kind of look. I've been really enjoying like layering on highlighters over my face, so I pretty much do like this shade right here. Moving on to the next one on the bottom row is a diamond powder. This one is definitely a diamond powder. It does have like chunky glitters on it, but they do not transfer off fully on the skin. But if you put on this diamond powder as an highlighter, the whole world will definitely know you have some kind of highlighter going because they do shine out so prominently. And when I wore this, like, I kind of got someone saying to me like, oh, your face is shining, because the shine does show through just like diamond. I do like it, but I kind of like prefer to wear it occasionally. It's not like an everyday highlighter for me personally. I've already talked about the blusher, not my so favorite. Of course, the shade is my favorite, but the intensity wasn't my type. The last one is a Glow Extreme highlighter. That's what I have on my face area, and I love it. This one would work fairly well for an everyday highlighter. If you like something bronzy, goldish kind of highlighter, this one is a beautiful one. I don't know if they have this on their single version, but this is definitely a beautiful one. Let me see if I can get a swatch. And this is how it swatches like. So I do like this one. Overall, with the Natasha Denona's Diamond Blush Palette in Citrus, my favorite out of 6 shades has to be 4 shades. I just wished again the blushes would have been a little bit more intense to my liking. If you're someone who doesn't like blushes showing very prominent on your cheek area, then you would definitely love this particular blush shade in this Diamond Blush Palette. I haven't tried out the Darya one. Of course, I'm keen to try out. So I've been enjoying this palette. I did see myself picking out this palette a couple of times, using it on my skin before I came out here to review this particular blush palette for you guys. Especially for those of you who have like very similar skin tone like mine, you might have in your mind to try this one. I hope that I gave you guys a proper guide. To my very next one, stay beautiful both inside and out. Give me a thumbs up, share all your love and support, and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.